Oh, hello. It's been a while.
Hello. It's so messy in here.
It's not messy. No one cares about that. We were gonna record for you guys last Saturday, and we were sorry we didn't. We were at Gay Days, and it was really busy.
Gay Days!
What did we do, like 10 outfit changes? I was not expecting that. I didn't know we were going to be like, you know, high-class divas all weekend. I was like, another outfit change? Didn't we just go downstairs? Anytime we went back up to the room, we had to do another outfit change. So.
Oh, I came prepared.
He was very prepared. I was not so prepared. I think I even wore one of your shirts. I did.
Oh, yeah.
Because I didn't have enough clothes for all the outfit changes that were in our day.
We call them costume changes.
Oh, sorry. I don't know. But it was a really good time. I got to see a whole different world.
A whole new world.
A whole new... I really did, though.
And, like, don't you dare close your eyes because someone will grab you.
Right, yeah. Not me. No one wanted to grab me. Yeah.
It was funny, like, having you see, like, what a circuit party's like.
I'm taller now. Look, I'm taller than you now.
It was interesting, right?
No, it was good. I was not expecting... I mean, I was expecting certain aspects of it, but then I wasn't expecting, like... see, when you kept telling me that the doors and the windows being open, that to me was like, oh, shit. Like... Okay, so what it was that my mind was blown on was... so they rented out, like, a whole resort, right? And then the doors to your resorts had... Not all of them, I guess, because it was still like hotel and some of it.
Some of the bungalows did.
Some of the bungalows, they had their windows were open to the public, and they would just keep their blinds open, and that way, if you liked what you saw when you were walking by, you could just join in. And to me, I was like, oh my god, because in our world, like, there's jealousy and all sorts of issues that would just never fly. You'd be like, what the fuck are you doing in my room? You know, get the fuck out. And there it was like, hi, what are you doing outside? Come on in. Like,
I mean, it's definitely interesting, and it's you're so used to it. I get thinking like the gay world. If you go to circuit parties like that, like that's what people are there to do.
Yeah. See, I was ready to see all the like awesome drag and like all the cute outfits and the speedos. I was that and like that's like I got it. That's like every day. I was ready for dicks a swinging. There was at one point I took a Snapchat and we're in our hotel room and I was trying to be sexy for my fans and like show my tits. And then along came Jack Hunter.
I remember that. That's so
swinging
funny.
his cock just naked in our hotel room, and I was like, man. Now everyone on my Snapchats thinks I'm fucking this dude when it couldn't be further from the case.
That's so funny. Y'all were on y'all's Snapchat. I don't have Snapchat.
You need to get on that.
What else has happened? Oh, the Grabbies.
We had you had the Grabbies where you hosted and came home with
the Performer of the Year award.
Yay!
Oh my god! Me? This whole thing?
Amazing. And a few other awards as well.
Yeah.
So
there was a best all sex movie that I was a part of, best rimming that I was a part of. There's a few others.
It's amazing.
It was fun. I was sad though because I didn't get to do all my jokes that I had written, and I had written some really fucking good shit.
I know what they were, and they were harsh. Funny, but harsh. I was like, are you roasting gay porn right now? Like, this is what it felt like. It felt like you were doing a roast of gay porn.
And that's what Shishi was doing, too.
Yeah.
I had people come up to me afterwards, and they're like, we had to boo you at one point. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
If you felt the need to boo, then boo. But why did you feel the need to come talk to me? Because I don't care.
Right, exactly.
Don't tell me that you needed to boo me.
Your opinion.
It don't matter.
And I'm going to do what I'm going to do regardless of your opinion.
It was just such a weird thing. Like, oh, like, you know, like, congratulations on your award. By the way, like, I had to boo you.
Ridiculous.
Like, who did what? Okay.
People are silly.
I'm like, all right, I'm glad. Thank you for booing me. I was like, I'm glad that you're allowed to do whatever you want to do, whatever you feel comfortable. I don't care. Like, I'm gonna go up there and present what I did, and like, I feel happy and confident in it, and I liked it, and I thought it was funny. And if you weren't in on the joke, then sorry about it.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry you don't get it.
No one's feelings were hurt by the jokes that I made, except for straight up gay porn, maybe. God, it was. That fucking David guy, like, came up to me at the Falcon after party. And, like, by the way, like, I'm in the room. He can see that I'm in the room. And he's over there talking about me to Shishi. And she's like, oh, what he did was great. It was funny. Like, first off, it was a roast. Like, we were making jokes.
Right.
And don't be a controversial website,
magazine.
blog. I really wish there were a magazine. Blog that is making money off of like putting down performers. Like, right. Yeah, I'm gonna make a fucking joke about you, right. And now you're all upset because you're the butt of the joke.
Right.
Like, if you can't handle it, then quit dishing it out.
Right.
I'm talking to you, straight up gay porn. If you can't handle it, quit dishing it out. Don't come up to me being a little bitch. I was so annoyed by that.
That's what he said. I like it.
Moving on.
Oh, this is our list. I don't even know what we're talking about. What else were we talking about? Oh, we just did Lana Turner's podcast. Literally, she just came from that. It's called the Perfect 10 Podcast that she does. She's a hysterical comic as well.
I love her. She's so sweet.
She's very sweet.
It was fun. I can't wait to see how it.
We expanded her mind a little bit today. And we already know we're going to be back on the podcast because she has a lot more questions, as most people do. And we're two of the most honest people in the world.
I still think it's so fascinating, though, that people are like still just in. I don't know. It's because it's so normal.
Because it's so normal for us, but it's not normal to the rest of the world.
You do what? And you're okay with it? Yeah, more than okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Life's good.
Yeah.
It's a Tuesday and life is good.
Tuesday. And I'm hopeful. I did just get tested today, by the way, if any agencies are checking. So I'm clean. We're ready to go. Ready to shoot. I was scared on this time. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah, because I had had some real life sex. I had some real life sex with a comic. Yeah, and that made me nervous.
I'm like, gonorrhea, chlamydia. Like, who cares?
Dodged a bullet this time. Made it clean. One more week. We'll see. I did a show in the Valley at a barbecue restaurant, which was very interesting.
I know. The story was interesting.
It was fine. I sucked because I had to like literally perform and then like skedaddle because I had to head out to Malibu.
Yeah. Which was fun too.
But it was just very eclectic, I will say. I would do it again. It's nice to switch it up and not do it in a comedy club every time.
Totally.
I guess.
Like performing in someone's living room.
But it's funny too because like people obviously know that they do comedy there, and people were just randomly dropping in. They're like, "Oh, are you guys gonna start doing comedy?" And I'm like, "Are you all really showing up to a barbecue restaurant to listen to comedy right now?"
That's kind of cool though.
Yeah,
right?
no, it kind of was.
They're kind of like putting their stamp.
Yeah, they really have. It was interesting.
Hey, good marketing, whoever's doing that.
Yeah, right on.
Show up to the barbecue place. Are you didn't stand up yet?
Yeah. So weird. It looked like amazing barbecue. I didn't get to eat, but now that I know it's right down the street from my house, you better believe I'm going there for dinner as well.
Yeah, I love barbecue.
Maybe even
barbecue.
Tonight. Oh my god.
I miss barbecue.
Maybe we could go there after.
I'm not feeling like barbecue tonight right now.
We have one more podcast later today, but he's
Tom Tran.
sicky.
I'm sick. I think it's from rain dancing and gay days. I mean, it was raining outside and I'm sweating and like it was just I'm under the weather for sure.
That's okay. We're gonna do one more podcast.
That's also probably why I'm over here like cussing people out.
When he's sick physically, he's sick mentally. But no, we are gonna go do Tom Tran's podcast. It's called Sex and Rock and Roll. Sex, comedy, sex, laughter, sex jokes and rock and roll. Sex jokes and rock and roll. I think it is.
Good. We can do that. Yeah. Sex jokes.
He's a really good person to know too.
I'm excited.
He actually, what's funny is he stopped in at the barbecue restaurant, so he's telling me to do a little bit of stand-up, but you know when I have a good set and when I don't, and it was one of those times where I was like, I'm doing stand-up in a barbecue restaurant, and I'm ready to get the fuck out of here.
You're like, I'm just going to do improv right now.
Yeah, I kind of did, so I'll be interested to hear what Tom has to say about my performance.
Oh, good. We can dive in on it.
Okay, so we're trying to not have these take as long. We were doing 45-minute ones in the beginning, but we're really trying to chop it down to like 20-30 minutes. So Forgive us if we speed through. We're going to talk about a few topics today that we're not even doing fan questions today. These are just topics that we personally
have come up.
Yeah, personally have come up in the past few, I guess, week or so.
Yeah.
And that we just want to touch on. So, first off, a personal thing that I noticed today in our podcast and in life in general is the fear of saying what you're actually thinking because you fear how everyone else is going to
perceive you and
perceive it. Because today in the podcast I said everyone has a price. And
everyone has a price for what?
Well, I meant like like sexually. Everyone has a price for something that it's something that you think you wouldn't do. Like when I say I'm gay for pay, I would have never wanted to lick a vagina, but like I said, I'm aware it's part of my job and not get paid for it. So I do it.
You have a price.
In the same way that I used to scrub toilets or stock coolers or do all the bullshit where I was scrubbing I scrubbed fucking parking lots, yo, okay?
What?
Like,
what would you scrub at a parking lot?
Oil stains.
Like with what?
With a scrub brush and a what's it called, where the high water pressure guns, what the fuck do you call them?
Power washers.
Power washers, yeah. For real, okay?
I never knew that.
Yeah, I've scrubbed parking lots, scrubbed toilets, I've done it all.
You scrubbed, that's so funny. I've scrubbed parking lots.
The fact that I have sex now for money, like, that doesn't, like, I love how people are like, oh my god, I just can't believe that you would. And I'm like, what? Do something other than what you're doing? Like, it's just, it's different. But what I'm saying is even myself, and I was saying this to him when we were getting coffee, there are things that I won't say aloud because I know my dad's watching. And I say some really fucked up shit on here. But
you still have those things that you don't.
But there are certain things that I say to you, I say anything to you, including I'm shitting, go get me toilet paper. But there are certain things I would say to other people that I wouldn't say out loud. And I get that, but I think in the most part, people need to just really take down some inner boundaries and feel more comfortable with the things that maybe are not so comfortable in everyday conversation.
Yeah, things that are taboo.
Right.
But I mean, that's just like the whole idea of what is normal to us may not be normal to someone else. What's normal to them may not be normal to us. From like foods you eat to the way you have sex to the style of your hair to
right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm finally at a place now where it's not that I don't care, because I always have the intention of making sure that everyone feels good, everyone's happy.
Right.
But as far as policing my feelings around things, like,
right.
Yeah, I just live authentic.
Yeah.
And I think some people are so scared to do that, like afraid of like what other people are gonna think.
Right. Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
I don't care.
And honestly, I could probably say, and I have said every other word except for the one word that I won't say in front of my father.
Oh,
I think even if
word.
I said it, he'd be like, okay.
I know that word.
But it is what it is. Like, I think we all need to do a little lesson on stepping out of our comfort zones. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. And as long as it's not hurting someone or yourself, like, just own it.
Yeah. Try to own more of you and be more confident in who you are. I just finished reading that awesome book that you gave me. You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero.
I think that is her name.
I loved every second of it. Like, I was seriously so sad when it was gone. But she suggested other books to read.
Oh, so you're
now
like,
I'm going to get more books to read. I'm going to get some of the wealth books. Cause I'm
How do I collect? How do I start my empire?
This. Because I'm like, ooh, lots of money. Ooh, no money. Ooh, lots of money. Ooh, no money. Ooh, lots of money. Lots of money. No money, no money, no money. I gotta find a way to have money. I'm not very good at that. That's my next lesson in life.
I'm fine without the peaks. I just want to be level.
Yeah. Just constant income.
Just level
That'd
out,
be great. That'd be great. Okay, also, speaking of money, making people know your worth. I had two different things, that one of them I didn't tell you about. So I had reached out to my porn agency and was like, what else do I need to do? Like, what can I be doing to like help me work more? And they were like, well, basically what they said to me is, we looked at your scenes and basically you need to really enjoy cock more. And they were like, you need to be sucking that dick like nobody, like it's the best dick.
Really? That's so funny.
They actually said that to me, and I was thinking about you, Mr. Performer of the Year. And I'm over here being told, like, you're not really into it enough for them to, like, they're like, you're competing with, like, because I'm not a newbie and I'm not young, so I'm competing with the women. I'm competing with, like, the porn stars who have been in for 5, 10 years, some of them more than that, and they are mainstays in your porn. You all know their names. You've Googled them 1,000 times. And now I'm trying to compete at this level, and they're like, you're just not at that level. And I'm like, oh. Okay.
But at least some good feedback, so when you know when to go and sit next, you're like,
well that's kind of what I said. That's what I said too. I was like, well, hopefully I just get booked again so I can show you I enjoy penis. Like, I do want to be there, but y'all keep sticking vaginas in there, and that's where you're throwing my game off. I just can't handle it.
So but it is. I got into porn for the penis, and I'm here for the vagina.
Right. But it's knowing your worth, and I also, the thing with porn right now is all of the pay is going down, and it's only because girls are willing to do things for a lesser price. And
I mean, they're doing it for fucking dinner.
Next to nothing. It's ridiculous. And the whole thing is another woman in porn. I'll give you the good graces to call you a woman. Had said to me that I was asking too much money for certain things, and I said, you're asking too little for money to do things. I'm asking for a price that makes me feel comfortable. Yeah, you're the reason prices keep declining because you keep accepting lower prices. I'll wait until they're ready to pay for me and my price.
Yeah, I'm just.
It ain't about quantity.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just like anyone taking any other job offer. Like when they present the offer letter, like you either like it or don't. You're either ready and excited to take it or not.
Right, exactly. I'm not going to wheel and deal with you. This is my body we're dealing with. And I take great care of it.
We're not at a trade show. We're not at a flea market.
Right.
No, I will not.
Oh, this one will do it for $600. Well, you got $500. She'll do it for $400. She'll do it for a nickel.
Auction.
Great, nickel. Yeah. You're the ones putting yourselves out there. Raise your own rates, ladies. Feel better about yourselves. It'll come. It'll come. I just feel like I need to be. It has to. I feel like I need to be a motivational speaker after reading that book because I'm here to fix your life. That's what I'm here for. And now I have become friends with a comic through Twitter. Thanks, Twitter. And he and I have been discussing kind of my life story and how we got into things, and this is leading into what I want to talk about as well. And he does a lot of work with mental health issues. And it's amazing because I was actually saying to myself how I wanted to, and I've been saying this to you for a while, get into doing some charity work and getting into really help other people. And I didn't know what avenue I wanted to go in until talking with him. I was like, I do want to get into mental health because I had all of my own mental health issues, which is why, going into our next topic, finding porn in my life made me into this strong woman who I feel like I have a whole new outlook on life. I feel like I decide what's happening. I take life by the horns. I make all the decisions, as to where before I felt I was just living in this world of fear, and if I didn't do exactly how they wanted me to be, and if I weren't friends with these people, and everything was crushing, and
everyone's telling you what you can and can't do, how to sit, how to stand, how to talk, what to wear.
Exactly. And a lot of people don't know this. I did commit suicide at 24.
Well, you're still here. You tried.
Well, tried and succeeded if they wouldn't have pumped my stomach.
Yeah.
Because I drank bleach along with some pills and slit my wrist. And that was at 24 years old. And when I woke up, I tried to get out of the straitjacket in the padded room I was in. But eventually they let me call my family. And I come to with all of my family standing around me, and I really, at that point, I was at my own funeral. My family had just witnessed me killing myself, and now I'm literally I'm in an insane asylum. They checked me to an insane asylum because it's illegal to commit suicide. I called the police on myself once the bleach started hitting because I freaked out because it just shuts down everything. So I called 911. The police bust down my door and took me in, but it's a crime to commit suicide. So instead of going to jail, they took me to the insane asylum, pumped my stomach, and I had to stay until they released me to my family. But that's all. It's all a part of everything. Is everyone thinks that because we're in this industry that we had these horrible upbringings, that we must have had these awful lives, when in fact it couldn't be more opposite. And what you were saying earlier, about had it not been for your family being so supportive, you wouldn't be in this position.
Yeah.
Which...
Don't encourage me anymore.
It's true, though, and I think that my family didn't necessarily encourage me. They were encouraging me to do the straight path of everything that I was
the heteronormative
supposed
life.
To be doing. Getting married and having kids and buying houses and doing that type of thing.
And that made you go crazy.
Made me go crazy. And now...
You're free.
Yeah. And I'm still supported by my family. And they're still out there telling me to, you know, go do and go chase and go be. And...
Well, and how beautiful that they can actually meet you, who you really are, and not have to hide behind this idea or these...
Right.
imaginary roles anymore.
Right. And
they get to meet you and
yes.
be a part of your life. And
right.
Yeah, there's no
and
hiding.
It's gotta be hard. We're both from super small towns, and I know everyone in your town probably
I'm sure
talking
they're like, I'm sure.
Saying all the things that they want to say, and your parents have to be the ones buffering that. And it's the same way with my family. We don't live in our small towns anymore, so we don't know what you're saying about us, and frankly, we don't care.
No, sure.
But you know that they're still dealing with all of that back at home, you know? And I'm just really thankful that we do have our families that are like, regardless. You know,
Yeah, my family don't care. They're like, whatever.
It was, my mom went to a funeral of my childhood's best friend. Dad had died. And my mom went to the funeral. I couldn't be there. But my mom had gone, and my best friend's mom had said something to my mother of like, oh, you know, how's Kristen? Knowing full well what I do, you know, and she's like, oh, how's Kristen and how's all that going? My mom was like, well, Kristen is living the life that she wants to live. And I know for my mom that's super hard because she's very religious, but, you know, it's like just defending our honor at this point. We're grown-ass adults, you know, and...
Well, I don't need anyone talking for me. I can talk for myself.
Right, yeah.
And there's a point now, like, where, you know, like, you get to an age in your life where you're like, like, mommy, daddy, like, you don't have to defend me. Like,
right.
And you don't even have to talk to these people.
Yeah.
Just turn around and walk away.
Yeah, right.
Walk away.
But they do. They are confronted with those things.
My parents aren't.
You don't think so?
Oh, no. Oh. No one's crazy enough to go up to my mom or Jamie.
That's probably true.
They are not
That's
saying shit to
true.
My family because my mama don't play. She will pass.
That's so true. I love your mom for that reason.
She don't play. Don't come after her babies.
Yeah.
My family doesn't get confronted. I'm always asking because I'm always like, what do they say? And they're like, don't say nothing.
Yeah, that's good. It's definitely, I mean, I think my brother and my mom deal with the brunt more than anything.
Yeah.
I think if you talk to my dad about it, my dad's just going to tell you what an awesome fucking kid I am, so there's really no talking shit there. So
interesting. It's all about perspective and what lens you have on this world and where you're at and what you're comfortable with. And
totally.
It kind of goes back to like knowing your worth and knowing who you are and figuring that out and not being told.
Yes. It
all ties together.
Believing in yourself, and I know that everyone lately has been like, oh, I've been very lame with like my stuff. I'm like all inspirational quotes, but it's all very true, and it's exactly.
Well, the world needs more of it.
Yeah,
be happy
and exactly how I'm feeling. You have to really just believe in yourself and go after what you're going after.
And sorry that I'm not going to post butthole pictures every single day for you to enjoy. There's more to me than butthole pictures.
For sure, I feel the same way. Because people are constantly like, can I get, and like my OnlyFans, you know, they're like wanting, like, and I will do as much as I can, but if you sit around and, like, for 2.5 years I've been in porn. So for 2.5 years I've been trying to take as many naked pictures of myself as possible. There's only so many fucking angles that I can be naked in, and like, you know,
I'm trying to learn how to do the splits right now.
But that's why, and I say this, I really do want someone here, and I don't even know if he watches. Jason, if you watch, my Jason from Florida, you know who you are. He's just driving for Uber and Lyft now, and you can do that here and still come and be my personal photographer and follow us around. And be the one taking the creepy pictures when I'm in the shower. Be the one taking the pictures when I'm...
You're like, I welcome it.
Undressing at night. I need that in my life. I need someone to follow me around.
You can just set up like cameras around your house, like a Big Brother scenario.
I know. But we need to do that anyway for show ideas. Okay. We're going to work on that.
Or Jason, whatever.
Or just anyone volunteering to just take time out of your day to follow us around.
To be creepy, just follow
to just
around
be creepy as shit and then post it. That's all I need you to do, and we would make so much money. I'd make so much more money if I took the time to take naked pictures of myself.
I'm just tired of seeing myself naked.
Right? And like, I can't get a good angle on my butt to save my life. I've been putting that thing up on the sink and bending over, and it's so tough.
I don't even think they care about the angle. They're just like, I just want to see it.
I know, but I care. I don't want to post it unless I think it looks good.
That is so funny.
So true.
What constitutes a good butt picture, do you think?
To make it look like I have a great ass. Because Lord knows, actually, you know what? I do have a great ass.
Be happy, own that
because
butt.
After this weekend, I saw an ass that I was like, oh, is that the alternative of what my ass would look
right?
like? I'm so grateful.
Be grateful for everything you have.
I'm very grateful for the
It's
ass
like I always say, if you're not grateful for what the universe has given you, why would it ever give you anything else or anything more? You have to be happy.
Alright, that's it. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, anything coming up? You have your show tomorrow night.
Just kidding. We're not done yet.
Ontario Improv.
Yes, I will be at the Ontario Improv tomorrow night. Stoner Rob show. You will be there as well with me. So come up and say hi. No one ever comes and says hi to us.
No, they always message afterwards.
We're not going to bite you.
No.
Come and say hi. If you fucking see us, come and say hi.
You guys can tune in tonight on therocksradio.com. I will be
I forgot you have that show.
Co-hosting On the Rocks tonight.
Yes, that's actually a really cool show. I tuned in the other day. And
I'm really excited about who we have this week. It's about It Gets Better campaign, and we also have Ricky
Say that
Rebel.
one more time for them.
OnTheRocksRadio.com.
There you go.
You get to actually see me live.
Yeah, and you look super cute last episode. You looked really cute.
I feel meh today, so I'm like, I need a nap.
You'll be fine. And then we'll
the 13th?
Both be at the Dime Bar on the 13th, Tuesday at 8 p.m. Here in West Hollywood. And then I'll be doing the roast battle on the 20th with Chris Cope at the Comedy Store. And then we have to tell you, sad day.
I have to go back to Dallas on the 14th for who knows how long because of probation. So, throw me some good positive energy.
So, this is the last Sexy Funny, at least for a little while. We don't know how long, in fact. You'll be there. Maybe we'll do some remote stuff, or maybe we'll just wait till you get back.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Just send some good love my way.
Positive thoughts. Send it all this way, because I hate losing my best friend. It's so hard.
I don't want to go back to Texas.
I know, so hard.
Bye guys, we love you.
Hi Josh, I just saw you. I'll talk to you soon. That was like a weird, that was like I'm coming home to you. That's not what that was.
I'll see you soon too, Josh.
Okay, until we see you next time.